Hello there, and welcome to the December 2014 edition of Media Sales Monthly. The latest BIA-Kelsey U.S. local media forecast looks positive for next year, with analysts predicting total media growth of 1.6%. Most of the growth will be in digital media, with the spending ratio moving to 65% digital and 35% traditional by 2020. The news is not all bad for traditional media, though, especially not in the immediate future. BIA-Kelsey expects to see total local media ad revenue of nearly $140 billion in 2015, with digital jumping 13%. While traditional media spending will taper off by 1.7% next year, analysts believe some formats will have a strong year, and by 2016, cable TV will see strong spending increases, linked at least partially to political campaign activity. BIA-Kelsey also predicts growth in several digital formats in the next year. Local mobile will be up 53%, local social up 44%, local online video up 30%, local display up 14%, and local search up 1.4%. Growth in digital advertising revenues will remain strong compared with essentially flat revenues for traditional advertising during the same period. While these projections are especially positive for digital, keep in mind that advertisers continue to buy traditional formats for now, especially cable TV. Increasing shifts to digital advertising is making it harder for marketers to compete for consumers' attention. How can your digital clients cut through the clutter? According to Larry Allen, in an article for ClickZ, ads will not only get lost amid the clutter, they'll also run the risk of overwhelming consumers. Plus, consumers never get the chance to disconnect from the constant media blitz, which can cause frustration and, in turn, make ads lose efficiency. But not all is lost, and Allen has some tips on how marketers can make sure their messages stand out. Focus on the customer. Bring the focus back to the customer by keeping the message and delivery simple. Go for quality over quantity. Have your clients consider both the quality and quantity of their digital ads, then see if they'd be willing to reduce the number of ads running and focus on rich media ads. While more expensive, they encourage more interaction, increasing overall brand awareness. Own the box. Allen suggests that marketers consider placements or formats that mimic television, such as full-screen interstitials, large player pre-roll videos, or full-screen mobile videos. Use Allen's insights to steer your own clients in the right direction. Negotiation styles can be quite complex, which can undermine a deal. Don't ignore the basics because you're too wrapped up in the superfluous details. Dr. Jim Anderson, on his blog, The Accidental Negotiator, shares 4 tips to simplify your negotiations. Split the difference. If you reach a roadblock, consider meeting him or her halfway and compromise. Discuss it later on. Sometimes it's best to let both sides cool off and take a breather before continuing discussions. Let someone else decide. Sometimes it's best to simply pass on a problem to your boss or supervisor who may have more authority and experience to solve it. Think outside the box. Sometimes a negotiation just doesn't seem possible and that a deal just won't happen. In those situations, take a moment to clear your minds, then revisit the negotiation, brainstorm, and discuss every possible outcome, no matter how outlandish it may seem. By thinking outside the box, you and the prospect may just stumble upon a unique solution. The next time you enter a negotiation, consider Anderson's advice and seek out ways to simplify the process and increase your chances of success. That's it for this edition of Media Sales Monthly. I'm Douglas Sells.